Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an Oscars best and worst dressed. So if you didn't know, the Oscars happened on Sunday, February 9th, and today we're just gonna look at the outfits and see what was out there. Some were great, some were just okay, and others were like, you just have to question who put you in this? Like, who is your stylist and why did you let them put you in this? So let's just hit it off, okay? I'm gonna start off with Janelle Monáe. So when I first saw this dress, I was like, I don't think I like it. I'm like, what is it? What is the point? What is the purpose? Like, what? I don't understand like what the theme is, but the more I look at it, honestly, the more that I like it. And I'll tell you why. Because I feel like with a lot of people, this dress is either like a hit or a miss. There's like no in between. Like, you love it or you hate it. And let me tell you why, like, at this point, I love it. I feel like being sexy but still being all covered up is like a really impressive thing to accomplish. And the way that this dress fits her, it's just so well made, like so well tailored for her body. I think it's a top and skirt two-piece because it looks like there's a skirt. So I don't think it's one whole piece. And then this chain link sequenced fabric is just fabulous. Like, it's glistening, and I'm sure in person it was breathtaking. I feel like pictures don't always do an outfit justice, but even from this image, she looks stunning. And I feel like she's giving us galactic, like space kind of suit, as well as high fashion. Like, she gave you fashion with a capital F. And I like how, I mean, the rest of the outfit is pretty, well, not the rest of the outfit, but the way she did her hair and makeup, like she just did a red lip, the hair simple, like covered with the head wrap, and then she just threw on like a blinged out ring. I think she's wearing a necklace in this though, and for some reason it doesn't clash, even though it's like silver on top of silver. Like, just so much glitter and so much glam. And I feel like obviously the fabric does most of the talking. So the fact that this silhouette is so simple, like if she just wore this in black, it'd be like, okay. But the fact that even though it's a simple silhouette, obviously the fabric makes it what it is. So I like this outfit, and I feel like she is like one of the best dressed. And I wanted to start off with her because, let's be honest, she gave you something to talk about. Whether you liked it or not, you're gonna have to talk about it. Like, you know, do we love it? Do we hate it? I personally love it. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I feel like this piece was probably more controversial than the others. Moving to our next person, we have Natalie Portman, and I wanted to talk about her outfit more so because of the stance that she took, or the way that she decided to use her voice. So in this cape, in the image, like close up, you can see that on, what side is this on her? On the left side, she has the names of female directors who were not chosen for an award. And I think that says a lot. Obviously, in the movie industry, and honestly in a lot of industries, it's male dominated, even though there are women in the game and playing the game extremely well, but still not being acknowledged or appreciated. And so the reason why she wanted to do this, obviously being a woman and wanting to be a mouthpiece for other women, not a mouthpiece, what am I trying to say? Basically expressing her gratitude to other women in this movie industry, I think was pretty powerful. And what I like is that it was done very tastefully. So some people were saying like the name should have been bigger because it wasn't super obvious, but I think it would have taken away from the look, because at the end of the day, let's be honest, she's still trying to look fabulous. And going into the look itself, honestly, I like it. I think it's beautiful. It's very well don't know what happened to my voice. It's very well made. I love the embroidered gold detailing. I think that it's so feminine and just so beautiful. It looks very ethereal, like it should just flow, like she should be in like a fairy tale. And I think that the cape is dramatic, and I like the cape Some people thought that the cape kind of took away from the dress, but I thought it added the drama that it needed for it to be the Oscars. Like, Oscars, we want drama, let's be honest. Like, we're talking movie industry here, like, it needs to be dramatic. And since this is like the epitome, like the highest kind of award or accolade you can get in the movie industry, we just need drama. So I think that it's very sleek and classy because of the cape, but then the dress itself with the gold embellishments, or should I say embroidery, is beautiful. And I even like the belt. Let's be honest, this belt looks like the type of belt you find on your grandmother's curtains, like when they tie the curtains. Like, I don't know why people do that, but that cord reminds me of that kind of household accessory. But it looks splendid on her. The hair and makeup is fantastic. I'm really loving this bob on her, and the highlights, you know, her hair color honestly suits this dress. She kept it very simple with the makeup. You know, she did the whole soft glam nude look with the gold ring and the gold earrings. I can't see the shoes that she's wearing, but I'm sure they look fabulous too. So Natalie definitely did a good job. Well done, Natalie. Well done.
How do you say it?
So, for the record,
Right.
I pronounce it Saoirse.
Saoirse. Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse.
And I was like, Saoirse Ronan. I feel like she's a breakthrough actress. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I actually haven't seen her before, but she has been nominated for the Lady Bird movie that came out. But let's talk about her outfit. That's why we're here. That's why you're here. So I don't like this. I really don't like the color combination of the black and then the cream, like peplum, and then this purple draped lower half. I think honestly, from the waist up, she looks beautiful. Like, her hair and makeup, or at least her makeup, like her hair's pulled back so I can't really see what the style is, but her makeup is beautiful. She looks youthful. Like, I mean, she is young, but she looks great, okay? And her earrings are beautiful as well. I really like, I love a good neckline, okay? And not just for the cleavage, but for the collarbone, okay? The collarbone needs to shine, you know, a little collarbone action. And so I do like the plunging neckline that she's got going on. But from the waist down, I don't like the style of this dress. And I feel like I said, the color combination is just, to me, kind of off. I don't like the way that the lower half of the dress kind of reminds me of like a curtain. Like, it's just there, drooping. And the pattern, I don't really understand the pattern. Like, I feel like it was just a random attachment to the dress, and it doesn't look very well thought through. Obviously, this is just my personal opinion, but I feel like it had so much more potential. And I don't think that the bottom necessarily should be black, because then I feel like it wouldn't be interesting enough. But it should have been a different color. Maybe the cream-ish, I wouldn't say that's white, because the wall behind her is white. So yeah, this cream eggshell bone color that she has on the peplum, maybe if that was the second half of the dress, I feel like there'd be more unity. But like I said, it's just my opinion. So yeah, moving on. Okay, Billie Eilish. So Billie performed at the Oscars, and let's just say, in general, do I like her outfits? No, but only because they're not my style. Like, I don't know whose style it really is. She's her own person. I will say that. She's unique. She does her own thing no matter what anybody says, and I feel like she would never be caught dead in a dress. However, for this, what I will say is I'm actually happy that she kind of, to me, stepped out of her comfort zone by wearing this white Chanel suit, because usually she wears green and black. Like, that is what Billie Eilish is known for, green and black. So yeah, her wearing something that's different from all the other colors that she wears, I think is impressive. But she still kept true to her style, like the very baggy fit, you know, the wide leg pants, the button-up shirt or jackets, like all covered up, very thick material, and she blinged it out, okay? Like, I feel like the brooches on her, brooch on the jacket, the Chanel, like, they made it it really works for her. Like, I can't say like, oh, this is a look like straight off the runway. Like, I feel like this Chanel suit was made specifically for Billie Eilish. And as a celebrity, I feel like you want to come looking like this outfit was made for you and you alone. That's what makes it you, like, personable, unique to you and your style. So I would say she kept up with her style, like her unique style, but she made it a little bit different. So I appreciate that, at least. Yeah, she stayed true to her, even down to the long black nails, and with her classic like tongue sticking out pose. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I wouldn't say it's best for me, but I think it's best, like, in terms of the other outfits that I've seen her in. I like this the most, if that makes sense, for her. Okay, up next we have Julia Butters, and honestly, she is just so adorable, like precious, so adorable. When I first saw this, I wasn't sure if I liked it. I was like, that is a lot of fabric for like a 12-year-old. How old is she really? I'm not sure, but she's young, okay? I was like, there is a lot going on. Why did the sleeves, it's a lot. But the more I looked at it, the more I was like, okay, honestly, I kind of like it, and I feel like I like it because she looks so young. For some reason, I feel like if an older woman wore this, I would be like, this is my like least favorite. The only thing is, I wish whoever put her in this had ironed the skirt because it looks kind of wrinkly. But let's talk about the good parts, okay? First of all, it's all pink. I think it's like really hard to pull off like an all pink outfit in this many like frills and layers, unless you're like Nicki Minaj. But she looks like a doll, but not in a like creepy, like obsessive, like she's a child kind of way, but just in like, she just looks so adorable, so adorable. And I like that they put her in something that's honestly quite modest but like fashionable, because I don't know, I feel like with young girls, like, you know, trying to dress them up and make them look older than they are is like a serious issue, and obviously it's like still kind of an issue in Hollywood. But they made her like this Barbie princess, House on the Prairie kind of Victorian doll, like all these things meshed up into one. And yeah, she just looks so cute. And maybe it's her face or her hairstyle or like the little bag that she's holding. I don't know what it is, but I think she looks really quite adorable. And yeah, I think she looks cute. So we have Salma Hayek, and the dress started off well. Like, I feel like the top part, it was going in the right direction of being this loose, fluid, just very ethereal, fairy princess, like, you know. And then it kept going and it didn't get better. I feel like this looks like a bedsheet. It doesn't flatter her as much as it could. And I feel like Salma has like a great body, but I can't tell under this dress. Like, from the waist down, it's just there. And it doesn't have to be skin tight, honestly, for it to look like a good dress, but it's just lackluster, let's be honest. Like, and I know that off the shoulder is trending because Charlize Theron did her thing, but her straps were a bit more interesting. Like, the upper body there was just something more to it, and there was the train. But this, just with the straight A-line like skirt and up and down and just kind of flat, it fell flat to me. And I see like where she was going with the headpiece and the one shoulder sleeve. It kind of looked like the whole Grecian goddess kind of vibe, but it didn't pan out well. So I don't like this dress. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Up next we have Gal Gadot. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's not Gadot, is it? Gal Gadot. And she's wearing this black lace dress that goes into like the pink frills, and I feel like it's a blend between, who did I mention earlier that I said was like adorable? What is her name? It's a blend between like Julia Butters' outfit and like this, but yet like trying to be like really edgy. And I'm not like, honestly, I'm not a fan. I'm not, because they look like two completely different dresses that were sewn together. And I guess you can kind of sense that I don't know what just happened. I guess you can kind of sense a theme with me. I don't like it when it looks like two completely different dresses just kind of like slapped together. So let's start off with the first half, shall we? So the lace itself, I'm not in love with. I don't really like the pattern or the high neck with the necklace over, because I think it just kind of, it doesn't really flatter her, to me personally. I feel like she could have even taken the sleeves off. I don't like it. And then we have this thick black belt. And then moving on to the skirt, it kind of looks like tissue paper, like that kind of material. Like it's very light and airy, but it just doesn't, it looks like tissue paper. Like it doesn't look like real fabric. And I think the whole thing is lace, except for like the underlining of the dress, which is like this sheer, maybe like organza material. And I feel like this dress had potential. It could have been something great. Like honestly, if the whole thing was one color, preferably black, because I really just, I don't like this pink. I don't like this pink. And I feel like she has, it's just a lot going on. Like this black lace with this pink lace and a lot of pink layers, and then a red lip, and then this silver necklace on top of it, and then this belt, which I don't know what fabric it is, but there's just too much going on. And we really could have simplified by process of elimination, like PEMDAS, like taking you back to math class. Process of elimination would have made this dress better, but I don't know what would have made it better. Like maybe removing the sleeves, making it all one color, chilling out on the lace. And I know that gal can dress because like I've seen her at other like ceremonies and awards, and her face looks beautiful. This red lip on her, great. The slick back hair, the makeup, she looked like her face looks good, but this outfit is not it. Great. Cynthia came to slay. I think that when you can rock a white dress on the red carpet that is formal, that is like elevated, but it doesn't look like a wedding dress, it's to me so impressive, because it's really hard to pull off like a white cream eggshell, like any kind of wedding attire or something that could easily like resemble a wedding dress or very bridal. She looks fabulous. Like you can tell this woman has body, like she works out. She's not here to play any games with you. Let me just zoom in real quick at the detail, okay? This corset piece is stunning. Okay, so the silver that we've got going on, so it lines the strap that's coming across her chest, and it also lines like the bra, not, what is it, like the cups, and then just the different panels on this dress look so fabulous on her. I think that the way that this dress was made really did fit her body so well. Like it just, and then it flares out, okay? It comes into her waist, and then it just blossoms into this beautiful, like not really a train, but a pleated, flowing, I don't even know English right now. Like that's just how much I love this dress. I think what is great too, because she is she's toned, okay? She works out. She's not here to play these games. This dress makes her look so feminine. Like she just looks like a budding flower, and she's giving you face, okay? The way that she is smizing right now, Tyra would be so impressed. And they smoked out her eyes, and even her hair is white. Can we just take a look? And I'm not sure, is it slicked back or is it all cut? I think it's cut. From what I'm seeing, I think she cut it all off and dyed it white, and she looks phenomenal. And even all the rings, okay? She said bling. She didn't stop just at the dress. She said, they're like, how many rings do you want? She said yes. Like that's basically what happened here. She did keep it simple on the shoe. She gave me a platform sandal, and I think that Cynthia looks just absolutely stunning. I love this dress on her. Yes, she came to slay. She said this is the Oscars. Like she knew exactly what she was doing. I feel like she just gave me what I needed. She's definitely one of my favorites. She's on my best list. Okay. Who is my best and worst, you ask? For my worst, it was really between Gail and Salma Hayek. But like Gail, I feel like she at least gave us something to talk about. Salma's outfit was just so lackluster. I was like, come on, like there's just so much more you could do. It really just looks like a bed sheet with like a curtain draped over the sleeve. So my worst is gonna have to be Salma Hayek. I said her name wrong. Salma Hayek. And my best for the Oscar, Cynthia really just did it for me. I thought it was dramatic without being like screamingly over the top to where it's just too much. I thought that she killed it. Like her body looks great, the dress looks great on her. I love the placement of the sequins. I also just love that she dyed her hair white. I'm not sure if it's just for the purpose of the Oscars or if she's had it like that for a while, but just everything, like she really thought through this look. Whoever styled her did a great job. And so my personal favorite has to be Cynthia. So that is it for my Oscars 2020 Best and Worst Dressed. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you've made it this far, you might as well, because like my channel is about everything fashion. So if you love fashion, then this is the place that you need to be. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments who you think is the best and worst dressed. Let me know what your opinions are. Also, just to remember, my opinions are my opinions, okay? It's not fact. Fashion is all opinion based, so I hope no one's attacking anyone in the comments, because it's not that serious. It's just dresses, okay? But yeah, until next time, bye.